on your Wednesday, thousands more people rode the bus around southern Colorado in August thanks to a statewide pilot program we told you about that waived bus fares. Our Andy Cohen live from the Mountain Metro Transit Terminal downtown with a closer look at how the program benefited our local system. Andy.
Rob, you know, this pilot program was extremely popular here in southern Colorado. The ridership numbers coming out of Pueblo Transit show that 58% more people rode the bus last month than did a year ago. Here in the Springs, even better at 62% more people on the bus.
When bus fares were first waived early last month, Pueblo Transit Director Ben Valdez couldn't believe the returns he was seeing. At this same time last year, there were more than 50% fewer riders.
When I was first looking at the returns, I'm like, nah, that doesn't. So I'm pulling the data every day and we're looking at it and I'm pulling fare boxes and I was like, wow, that's a significantly large number. And it is, it's 58%.
The Zero Fare for Better Air campaign cost $28 million statewide and was part of an ozone reduction bill passed by the legislature earlier this year. Most of that money supports Denver's RTD system, with about $3 million a year in grants going to offset those fare losses for our local bus services.
We don't really know if there are new riders that joined our service or just people who were interested in trying transit or people who were coming back to transit, but regardless, the results were really impressive.
The numbers show that more people were riding the fixed route bus system as well as the paratransit services like City Lift and Metro Mobility.
There's a lot of apprehension going in that we were going to have a lot of that ride around traffic where people were just going to ride around all day and move around and stuff. That's not necessarily what we're seeing. With the conversations I've had with the operators on the different routes around the city, it seems like it's different faces and newer faces in a lot of places.
The pandemic triggered a sharp decrease in ridership in cities all around the country. Our local systems had been tracking modest increases earlier this year, but the Zero Fare campaign brought them much closer to those pre-pandemic levels.
And that $28 million in state funding was actually spread across 2 fiscal calendar years, and transit planners are already looking forward to bringing back another free month next summer. Reporting live in downtown Colorado Springs, Andy Cohen, News 5.